So today Mum and I are having craft day and we're going to make a scrap queen. Is this a scrap queen project?
Yes.
A scrap queen project Mum wrote down the instructions for that I don't know what we're making. So this will be fun. So I'll turn you around so you can see what we've got so far. Hang on. So we have got some cardstock in varying colours. There's the mystery instructions. A bunch of scrapbooking paper for decoration. Mum's got some here. Scoring board, guillotine, mat. And Mum has the SAM, obviously the prerequisite cup of tea filled up. Some mat board. And yeah, we're going to get started. Oh, Orion's drink bottle. We don't need that really. And see if we can get this mystery project underway. And I'll check in when we've done a little bit and talk you through it as we go. Okay, so we have got our mat board pieces cut out and our bigger bits. So this is mine on the green and Mum's is over here on this purpley colour. We had to adjust a few measurements to make it work. But this will fold in and this will fold in. So it's clearly a book of some description, which suits me just fine. So it'll be interesting to see what happens next, which I'm assuming is going to be folding all the edges, gluing them all down. So, hey?
It's okay.
Okay, it's okay. It's okay. So here we have a car. It doesn't have its insides yet, but you can see how it's going to kind of look. And there's Mum's in the purple. Looking good. And we're out of fuel. So clearly that's a problem that needs to be rectified before we continue and go any further. But yeah, the edges come out nice and neat. Bone folders are your friend. I love my bone folder, even though currently I'm borrowing Mum's, but mine looks pretty much like this anyway. They look good. Nice neat corners. Hooray. Alright, so we're just making some envelope sort of tubey things, which are going to attach to our spine. So this here is Mum's hinged spine of her book. So if you're looking at it sideways, you can see it looks like that.
It's actually a double layer hinge because we'll only attach the pocket page to the top half, which means that the page can bend either way and still, so it's called a double layered hinge.
This is a new one for me, which I'm pretty excited. It's a good technique. I'm excited to see his turn out. So then Mum is now going to, I'm going to come round this way a little bit. And Mum's going to fold one of these thingies. So she's got an A4 piece of paper. We've scored a line 1/2 inch down one short end and put some double-sided tape.
I'm now going to fold it in so that the raw edge of one end meets the folded edge where we've made the hinge. And so you can see that that happens. And then I take off the release paper and I will reposition that again so that it seals and makes our tube page.
And then I'm going to turn my camera on a funny angle so we can see.
When we're finished designing our book, our tube pages will sit on our hinges like that and be able to flap whichever way we want.
Pretty cool. Alright, now we've got to make, and this can be a pocket because when it's on its thingy, put it back, put it back, put it back. My children are fighting over Minecraft in the background.
So when it sits on its hinge, you'll see that it's still open at the top end, which can
we can put goodies.
Pocket.
Cool. Alrighty. So now I've got, this is going to be the back sort of ground for one of the pages that goes on the front of those tubes that we made. So it's just cardstock and there's a sort of flappy bit here. And this will be a pocket here. And there's another flappy bit here, which opens up. And this pocket here, which I've made, or mostly made. Goes in here somewhere. I don't know where yet. Let's pretend it goes here. So it'll be a... So I'm glad I picked this floral because I didn't intend to use quite so much intense green. But I'll be able to cover it up and make it less green if I want to later on. I'm not really worried about that now. So yeah, this goes over like that. That goes all together. And here's some of our pieces. And Mum's measuring to cut for her the facing on the front of her pocket. So she's got like a purpley sort of background, as you would have seen already. And we've chosen this lovely floral. It's so pretty. So yeah, that's where we're at, making bits and pieces. Losing light, so this is where we're going to stop for today. Hi River. Hello. Hello baby. And Lexi. Hi Lex. So this is where we're going to stop for today. So ignore the lurid green because we're starting to lose light and I've got the artificial lights on and everything looks ridiculous. So I've got here some flaps, which are going to become something eventually. I've got this pocket, which is obviously not finished. And then when we open this up here, which is actually got a magnetized closure now, this will obviously become something. Here's our a pocket on the end of this one. And this opens out. And there's that big pocket here underneath. So this is not bad for a day's work. And when these are all finished, they will attach onto those open-ended envelopes we made earlier that are then going to become part of the book. So that's what mine looks like. And we'll just go over and have a look at Mum's. Okay, Mum, give us a walkthrough. What you got?
So I've got two little butterfly flaps which open up and there's just a bit of pale blue herringbone sort of look. And then I open up this right hand flap and I've got a left hand flap that with a pocket there and a little bit of decoration, but it's not finished yet obviously, and then it opens up to the main.
Now everyone will note here that my pocket was on a different side to Mum's pocket because I accidentally stuck mine on upside down. So for the record, mine's going to be unique because I stuck it on backwards. I like this shape here. That turned out really nice.
Yeah, it complemented that quite well. So yeah.
All in a day's work, right?
Yeah. And there's more to do obviously, but we're getting there.
Look at all of our instructions. They go on forever. It's going to be fun. All right, so that is it for today. This is our extraordinary mess that we made. You can see there. Here is assistant 1. And then over here is assistant number 2. And then because it's school holidays, assistants 3 and 4 are out there having a grand old time. It's very cold and very not rainy, but threatening to rain. So I'm not sure how they can put up with it. It must be because they're young. So anyway, until next week. Bye guys.